Dun, 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 dun. So, welcome. So this week is all about Cleveland. I am doing a whole bunch of different little segments for Make It Artsy, which is the TV show that I host on PBS. In case you've never seen it, it is a half an hour instructional TV show. It is available at makeitartsy.com. There are some segments on YouTube. You can buy DVDs of the season, or you can watch it on your local PBS or public broadcasting system channel. It's very often shown on PBS Create. All PBS channels are programmed locally, so I can't tell you the exact time that it's on in your neighborhood, but you can look in your TV guide and find it. It's called Make It Artsy. It's a super fun show. This week was super exhausting, so I didn't take a ton of video, but I think you get a really good behind the scenes glimpse of what's happening. And Steve was along, so he was a trooper, and he took a lot of video for me too. So we managed to have some fun and some adventures along the way. So I'm so glad that you're here. Just a couple reminders, which is one, I am teaching 2 classes at the Ink Pad in New York City in June. So that's coming up. It's hard to believe because of the weather, but June is next month, so that's super exciting. And then 2, the live stream for members this month is still to come. So if you have not yet joined the channel, it's $4.99 a month, and I hope that you will do that. It's lots of fun. Other than that, I would just say thanks so much for being here and enjoy the show. You are my personal videographer. That's your job. It's the only reason I'm dating you.
What are you doing here this morning?
So we are filming Make It Artsy, and today we have 2 guests, and I've got 8 segments to film in between, so I think it's going to be a busy one.
How many guest segments?
Joe has 3, and I think Cheryl has 2, so 5 guest segments.
It's a lot.
It is.
These screens actually got a little bit wet, so you wouldn't want to use them again.
Oh, it's already pre-cut. This is a joke.
Are you having trouble cutting it? You can do it.
It might as well be a spoon.
You can do it.
Oh, I did it.
Good job. Taking pictures of me taking pictures.
Julie.
first question is, how has this trip been different than you thought it would be?
It's been very boring at times
Boring in what way?
in the way that there is absolutely nothing for me to do.
Okay, that's true. And so, in what ways was this trip exactly how you thought it was going to be?
I knew there was going to be a lot of production time, and I
Mhm.
knew you should be tied up with that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, and so you always wonder, I'm sure, what I do when I'm on my business trips. What do you think now that you see the glamorous life of?
So it's work and then sleep,
Yes.
and sometimes food,
Yeah.
but mostly work and sleep.
Yeah. So not super fun at
No,
all, pretty
not
much.
fun.
Okay. So that's 3 questions for me. What are your 3 questions?
In what ways was this the best trip to Ohio you've ever had?
Well, clearly, because you were here. That was an easy one.
What was the best part about being in Ohio this time?
Do you want me to say you again? Are all these questions going to be about you?
Maybe.
No, I think like this time the nicest thing is that because we had a day off on Thursday and you were here, instead of sitting in the hotel room and doing work, we actually went out and did some things. We went to the movies twice. We went to see the art museum. We had a nice lunch, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, what movies did you see?
So we saw. Oops, I'm holding it with the wrong hand. So we went and we saw Avengers,
Yep.
which you very politely waited for me to see, and then we also saw terrible movie Shazam, which I cannot recommend to anyone under any circumstances. Right?
Yes.
Do you have a third question, or was that your third question?
That was my third question.
Okay. Well, then wrapping it up from Cleveland, we have to go to the airport soon. We're at the Botanical Garden. What do you think of our 40 minutes here at the Botanical Garden so far?
I wish we had more time.
Wish we had more time. Next time, Cleveland.
What is it?
Beautiful! See the birds? I think there's a nest with some babies.
Where?
Right there. See the mom feeding the baby? In that little tree.
Oh yeah, I see it.
She's feeding her baby. So Steve and I just walked into the house after having been out of town, and maybe as you can see behind me, there are walls. So my mind is like exploding because I haven't seen walls in this house in 6 months. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.